Cancer, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what's happening in your world. Tell me about your past. Your near future. Interesting energy coming off of this. I'm going to try to articulate exactly what I'm feeling, but it's probably going to happen throughout the reading just because the energy feels very closed off, very inward. Yeah, kind of like this. So this is the Eight of Pentacles, but what you can see is that the person is really focused on kind of getting things done, working on tasks. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from you right now, where you're very laser focused on one thing and everything else can wait. And so just like we all do, we all have multiple areas of our life, and there seems to be one that's really dominating right now, taking up all of your attention, and so you're just not putting your effort and energy into anything else. What I'm seeing here is because you're so focused on this one thing that it feels like it's related to whatever this is that has your primary attention. There's a change that's taking place right now with this Death card. So we just had the new moon in the sign of Scorpio. This is that Scorpio card. So it's Pluto, it's death and rebirth, and it's being influenced here by the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords indicates that the lies, manipulation, deceit is coming to an end. There's something here that's changing. The truth is coming to light here. And so that's showing up right now. And it has everything to do with the fact that I'm getting this sense of diligence that you've been putting into, all the work that you've been putting into it. You're about to get paid off for whatever it is that you've been focusing on. The universe wants you to focus on healing. Whatever it is that's coming to the surface has had a pretty big impact on you. And so now you need to start looking inward. What kind of, when you think about things, reflect on things. This is Virgo energy. And so Virgo is very analytical, really likes to play and again, conversations that took place, actions that were taken. Sometimes it can be overly critical. So there's just kind of that caution there. Don't beat yourself up for actions that were taken in the past or decisions that were made in the past, because you're looking at them through a different lens now. And so really kind of keep that in mind, because things are coming to the surface. This transformation actually started in the past. So the Empress energy, Venus, mother-like energy showing up here in the past. This is really, I'm just getting the birth of something new. This is how this one is showing up for you. So this is not showing up yet as like a full, that cleared karma type of beginning. Whatever this situation is, this is something that's ongoing, but it is transforming. There's something here that is fundamentally transforming about the situation. When I look at your strength in this whole situation, I am getting the Two of Swords with the Three of Cups. And so what you're doing right now is not focusing so much on what your path forward needs to be, because that's not really clear right now. What you're doing is just kind of focusing on the things that are making you happy, kind of letting that dictate what your next steps are going to be, helping you figure out what is that path forward. That's part of that Hermit energy too, is it's that inward reflection, but it's also a healing energy. Whatever that healing is that needs to take place, whatever happened here with the situation where things were not shown clearly. When I look at your near future, so there's some sort of action that you're taking here. This might be some impulsive action that you're taking, maybe not completely thought through, because a knight isn't that type of energy. A king is that type of energy, where a king is mature, thinks things through. The knight is like, no, we can't sit still anymore. We just have to take some sort of action. And that's what this is. So when I look at the external influences, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. Whatever is unfolding, you do have a new chapter that's beginning. This is part of it. So this transformation that's taking place right now, it's really meant to put you on a better path go forward. There's a balancing that's taking place in your daily life. It feels like this balancing that's taking place is going to help you see things more clearly when it comes to your long-term happiness, what kind of goals you should be setting for yourself, how do you go about achieving those goals. Page of Wands is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about you wanting to speak your mind. Really say what your intentions are. Really put out there exactly what it is that you're trying to accomplish. That change that's taking place right now in that current energy, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords show up in your potential outcome. So this is the closing of a painful cycle. That's what's taking place right now. This transformation is about you ending something. I'm getting a very clear sense of you're at that point now where it's just time for this to be done. And that's what's unfolding. So let's get some additional details. Okay. This is interesting, and it feels like there's going to be another card connected to this. So with that Death card and the Seven of Swords, so that manipulation, the lies, the not seeing things clearly coming to an end, it's meant to restore balance in your life. It's being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is out here. The universe is trying to bring balance into your life. It's trying to relieve some of the burdens and responsibilities that have been weighing on you, because that's what the Two of Pentacles is coming across as. So there is a second card that wants to come out. So let's get a second card on that. Ace of Swords. It's clarity. It's helping you figure out what needs to stay, what needs to go. It's about moving on, disconnecting, letting something go here. Seeing the truth is really going to open you up. Tell me about the Hermit. Seven of Swords. All these cards are already out here. They're coming out again. So, or in some way, they're coming out again. With the Hermit energy being clarified by the Seven of Swords, this is about you really reflecting on the situation. It's not about what could I have done differently? It's more about how do I heal from what happened? How do I move forward and release all of the pain that I've experienced? Because that Ten of Swords showing up in your potential outcome, that's a lot of pain. So whatever this was pretty significant. And so what you're doing here is really being encouraged to work on this, heal through reflection, through really forgiving whatever happened here. Forgiving is a big piece of it. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're forgiving another person. It's maybe more forgiving yourself and how you handled the situation. With the Empress, I'm getting the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands, male or female, is just the energy of the card. Queen of Wands showing up in the past, this is actually coming across as another person. So there might have been somebody here in the past that took some sort of action to help transform this entire situation here. I'm not getting like a negative sense from this at all, because the situation that you're in right now and the situation clearing up does have that negative connotation to it, but at least it's clearing up, so it's not continuing. That's a positive. But with the Queen of Wands showing up in the past, this is coming across as somebody else. So somebody else here might have helped trigger a transformation or inspired a transformation. Inspired is coming across pretty strongly. I know for one of the signs I've gotten this before, where you're really almost trying to find the right way, the right descriptive word. You don't admire somebody else, but it's more of like you want to channel their strength. You want to channel that, okay, this other person that I know has no problem standing up for themselves or going after exactly what they want, and I want to do that. I want to be like that person. That's the energy that I'm picking up. With the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups, I'm getting the Empress. So this is really, I mean, you're transforming here. You are in this process right now of aligning your values with your needs, your emotional needs, kind of getting clear on all of that. This is really, it's helping you figure out your path forward, because that Two of Swords, your strength right now is not in moving forward. It's not in picking a path. It's in about focusing on the other things that matter to you, like finding your happiness again, really embracing this transformation, doing the healing work that you need to do. So this is more of a period of introspection versus some sort of overt action. Even though I'm getting that Knight of Wands showing up, it does indicate here that the bigger energy for you on this path is about reflection and healing. But let me get this Knight of Wands and see what that's all about here. Ace of Cups. So you're taking some sort of action that does align with what you want. Now, this action, the way that this is appearing here, because you have two things that are happening in this kind of storyline layout. One is pretty significant, caused you a lot of pain. That is coming to a close here. You've got some sort of like secondary storyline showing up here, and it relates to pursuing something that you really want. Now, these feel like those initial steps. This doesn't feel like these are those big dramatic steps, really kind of embracing, fully leaning into this new beginning. And you're not fully leaning into it because you're still trying to close something out. And that's what this feels like. And this is where you are still standing at that crossroads and letting your passions and motivations really drive your steps forward. But the entire path itself still feels very unclear. Let's keep going and see what else we get. With the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the Seven of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles here. Three of Swords. Yeah. So what's happening right now is that balance in your daily life. The reason that the universe is trying to do that, it is trying to help you heal from heartache, whatever this wound was that you went through, whatever this major situation was. There's something about this. The universe is trying to help you heal. And with the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, I'm getting a sense of protecting this new beginning. And so you're not taking massive steps forward because the universe doesn't feel like you're ready to take those massive steps forward. It feels like, let's start with baby steps, and then we're going to start revealing the path to you. But right now, honestly, with all the pain that I'm seeing down here, you probably wouldn't recognize it in its entirety anyway, even if it was fully revealed to you. It's more of you need to heal so that you can see the path forward, because it actually is in front of you. It's just the universe is shielding it from you in a way. I don't know if I'm articulating that correctly, but that's the sense that I'm getting. With the Page of Wands, I'm getting the Six of Wands. So you really want success in this situation, really sticking up for yourself, putting yourself out there. What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? That is, that's what you want. You want success in this situation. With that, oh my God. With that Ten of Swords, it's being clarified by the Star and the Hanged Man. So the Star is a healing energy. The Hanged Man is because you're seeing things differently. So that realization that you're getting right now is helping you put the past behind you. There is something where, because I'm having a hard time articulating this near future. So let me get a couple of cards on this near future with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands, because you are taking some sort of action that you want to take. Something here, okay, this is it. It's just one. It's a conversation. So the action that you're taking here isn't some dramatic step forward. It is a conversation that you're going to have with another person, because I am getting two storylines here. So it's, I feel like I want to close out the story. So you're if you think of it as like a bell curve, you're on the end of the curve as far as this painful situation. So you're at the end, that kind of tail end of it. But what you have happening right now is, as you're at the tail end, you're ramping up something new. So there is this overlapping energy right now. But this one here, the painful ending, is the more dominant energy. So that is your focus, and that is what you're releasing here. So Cancer, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.